Friday, December 8th, 2023. I said don't make another video for the 113K, but here we go. Where am I now? Yesterday I removed the sealant, okay? I removed the carbon from the cylinder wall here around, nice and carefully like any other time. And from the pistons, I have marked the pistons clearly. And I put some fresh oil. I don't want, by removing the piston, hurting the cylinder or the piston rings or the piston itself. I'm planning to reuse again the pistons. Hey. So, engine upside down. Throw oil on the floor because I didn't put the bucket. Yay. Alright, I haven't received also, I haven't removed also the crankshaft rear seal. Go figure out. Keep it there, it's fine. So, start taking it out. I was going to say that I want to see how much carbon has on the piston rings, on the oil control ring. Now, pistons connected all out. Yeah, the crankshaft is gonna go for one light polishing, okay? Down here in order. No, it's not in order, it's in order how I remove it actually. Okay, and this is, like I said before, it doesn't have more than 150,000 kilometers. Why? Because if it had 500,000 kilometers, the oil control ring, you're not gonna be able to see the spring inside. You're not gonna be visible. And the second piston ring, it has a carbon here. Here it's supposed to have a lip. It has a carbon, yeah, but it's not that much, and they're not sticky, the piston rings. Usually the carbon, it's killing the compression and it's killing the spark plugs because they're coming oily, they're coming wet, and then you have misfire. But not in this case. This you're gonna run excellent. Even the skirt of the piston, it's beautiful. The top of the piston is beautiful. I don't see any rattling or something. I put a bit, gonna be the cylinders perfect. Crankshaft spins fine. There is no problem whatsoever. Like I said, I'm gonna take it apart and I'm gonna send it to the machine shop. Since I'm here, let me show you something. Yeah, this will gonna work. Like the M157, same thing with the 113K. Like I said before. Here back, where I put the crankshaft here? See, I have to my toolbox. Yeah. There is this opening here. This opening. That you apply sealant internal here, okay, and you apply sealant also outside, external, at this point. And then you have this opening here, and then inside you see some sand. Remember that this is like the like the M57 and 278. What you see here, you see this path. And if I come here and I put this at this point inside, there is a hole here that's corresponding there. See that? And then the other hole is on left-hand drive car. Just a second. See, it's down over there. It's on the left of the engine. Alright, where's the bank to? So, and then from here up, there is this hole here, this one, that communicates with this point here. This is a classic. So what does mean that one? If there is coolant, oil in the valley here, it's draining through this hole, it's following this route, and it's escaping from this hole here, on the side. There. So just in case that if you see in any of these engines, if you see oil comes out from here, where I'm pointing, if oil comes out from here, so you know it's from the cover up, from the valley up. It's not, let us say, if it's dry at this point here, and then you see it comes out from this side, that means the valley has a oil, coolant, water, or whatever. All right. It's fine, it's okay, it's not bad. It's not bad. I'm gonna remove the carbon, all this BS. The chrome on the piston rings, it's perfect. Amazing. I don't see any problem. Cylinders looks beautiful. Amazing. Another one thing, obviously, this is my opinion, and this is what I'm doing. When you have a soft cylinder like this one, and you don't have a scoring in the cylinder, and you have low friction piston rings like this one that's chrome outside, that's nice and shiny. As soon as the piston ring, you see the tension on the piston ring, it looks beautiful. It looks like if you get a brand new and you put side by side, I put a better, you're not gonna have not even a millimeter difference on the opening. That means the piston rings, they didn't lose their tension. That's my point. So as soon as the chrome, the surface, it's nice and does have, it's not coming apart. As soon as the tension of the spring is good, and as soon as the cylinder inside does have any scoring, you can use the piston rings. I have done this successfully. I have done this on the BMW and on the Mercedes. And I'm informing the customer. Usually I'm not saying this on the videos because they're gonna be on the comments down, oh, why you're not putting a new piston rings? Because when you get an aftermarket piston rings, they're not exactly the same. I have a video for the piston rings, but I don't have to analyze that. So that's what will gonna happen also on this time. And don't worry, this engine, the car, belongs to a friend of mine. He's gonna be here. We're gonna see after a year, after 2 years, after 5 years, 10 years to see how it's gonna be. Yeah, that's it. Let me move on. I have to stop this one now. I have to pause it. I'm not gonna remove now the crankshaft. I have to set up the timing on one C63 and change some lifters, I think, and camshafts, something like that. And then we're gonna continue to taking it apart. And the crank, like I said, remove the gear, remove the key, going at the machine shop for one light polishing to don't have it, to don't forget it, to don't have it for last minute. That's it, over and out. Thank you.